Hi, this is Yvonne Letter for Expert Realty, and I'm here at the Hurricane House at University of Florida campus in Davie. This house is one of 4, going to be 6 facilities which are hurricane resistant. They're built brand new construction to be hurricane resistant and able to withstand 140 mile-an-hour winds. Now, this facility was built to show and demonstrate different types of products and methods of building to improve structures and to protect people anywhere in the world where there are tropical storms or hurricanes or any kind of, in fact, even tornadoes. And here with me today is Joanne from the Hurricane House, and she is going to tell us a little bit about the walls that were constructed to build the house.
The Hurricane House was built with cast-in-place construction. There's a styrofoam mold on either side. These can be put together like Lego blocks. Very low labor costs, very little insurance need because there's fewer injuries. After the walls are constructed, these connectors are put in there, the rebar is inserted, and concrete is pumped into the middle of the wall. This makes a very well-insulated, waterproof wall. It's very quiet in here. Planes are going over right now. We're in the flight path. You can't hear a thing. It's very quick construction and very sturdy.
So you're saying no mold, you save on utilities, no noise.
Right. Well, very little. You can't say any absolutes. There's always going to be some. But yes, there's planes going over right now. You can't hear anything. This is styrofoam. We've all had styrofoam chests, so we know no water gets out from those. This stays in place. You put your finishing pieces on the inside, like drywall or stucco on the outside. You don't have a styrofoam-looking house. You can attach whatever you want to the inside and the outside. This is being used in new and coastal construction.
That's right now in Central Florida. It's being used in new and coastal construction. It's something to think about if you're thinking about buying a lot with what you consider a tear down. This is the way to go. Now, if you just step over here, we want to show you something that is really unique that has already been on the market, and it's preserving some of our historic places, such as Vizcaya and beautiful Deering Estate. This is called, Joanne, remind me what this is called?
It's secure screen.
Secure screen. It is amazing. It pushes out, it goes up, it goes sideways. You're never trapped inside your house. It looks black from the outside, and it protects furniture and rugs from the harsh sunlight, but yet you can see the light. You're not trapped inside a cave during a hurricane. Please tell us more about this.
It can be manufactured to fit any size or shape of opening. It's custom manufactured. It is removable. It's as good as a shutter and has been tested and passed up to a Cat 5 windstorm. It's being used in all of the EOCs, hospitals, dormitories at UF, public buildings. It can be used at home. It's as good as a shutter. It comes in panels you can take on and put off, or you can have it custom made to your windows and just leave it up year-round.
You mentioned something else which is cost-effective. Let's say I only have enough money to really secure certain trouble spots in my home.
Yes, the manufacturer. You send the manufacturer your specifications. They'll custom make the shutters for you, mail it to you. You can install it yourself, 1 window, 2 windows at a time. It also comes as sliding glass doors, as screen doors for the front door, and it comes with the bolts, so it can be hurricane protection for your front door as a screen door.
Amazing. Well, something else to consider if you live in a condo, whether you live on the beach or if you live inland, it doesn't matter because you always have an open space condo furniture. And if you're like me and you are not always ready with a man around to help you, a big strong man, and you're 5'1", you're going to want something that you can put on and take off yourself. And this basically just has bolts. And it's something that's made with trampoline-like material. But Joanne is the expert, so I'm going to tell you what it's called and what it does.
Well, there's several companies that make this, but this is made by Armor Screen. And it's very good for openings. We're on a front porch right now, and you could completely enclose this front porch with Armor Screen, and it would be as good as shutters. So if you have a carport, which many older homes do, you could enclose it with this screen, put your car inside, and you would have Miami-Dade County approved shutter conditions inside the garage. You would have hurricane protection. So if you have a condo balcony, a breezeway, anything like that, this armor screen would be good for that. They also make it with a track, so you can pull it over to the column and just tie it off and leave it up year-round, then just open it up when you need it, when there's a storm or a sunny day even. You can block the light.
And Joanne, you told me that this has been up how long now?
This particular piece has been up 2 years. There's no visible damage at all. It's been through several storms, and it has no UV breakdown at all.
That's amazing, Joanne. Well, we sure hope that you guys are paying attention, because I asked Joanne a question earlier that I want her to re-answer for you. And Joanne, the question is, why didn't we come up with these products right after Hurricane Andrew?
Well, my theory on that is that Andrew was such a narrow storm that affected only a part of Dade County. And since in the last 2 years, I don't think there's a single place in the southeast that hasn't been affected by hurricane winds. So I think inventors have woken up and made a lot of really great new products for garage doors, windows, every kind of opening and roof attachment.
And is there any kind of value that you can increase a home's value for?
Well, anybody would rather be in a safer house, wouldn't they? All their property